From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
Starting off this morning with quiet weather across central New York. We're not seeing that dense fog we did see on Monday. A live look at our CAV tower cam as we are looking towards downtown Utica. Of course, still dark with that sunrise not until about 6:45. Now, as you head out the door this morning, just a light jacket is needed. Again, temperatures are much warmer compared to 24 hours ago. Also going to need the sunglasses, especially this morning, as we will see some sunshine across the region. We're at 57 degrees at Griffith Park. Remember, Monday morning, Saranac Lake was at 32. We're at 49 up at Saranac Lake, 63 in Syracuse, 64 in Watertown. Again, we're still seeing comfortable weather with our dew points in the 50s for this morning. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. I am tracking a cold front that pretty much has stalled to our west. Won't be impacting our weather until tomorrow night and into Thursday. So today we will see more in the way of some quiet conditions across central New York. Not as much sunshine as what we saw on Monday, but still a pleasant day across the region. Temperatures will be warming up into the low 70s as we head towards the noon hour with a mix of sun and clouds. We'll top off in the mid 70s for this afternoon. A little bit more cloud cover as we head towards this evening. Of course, with that cloud cover for tonight, it's going to be mild. Temperatures will only drop back into the 60s as we head into Wednesday morning. So again, for today, sunshine this morning, increase in clouds this afternoon. Temperatures will make their way into the low to mid 70s. For tonight, we'll drop back into only the 60s across the region. So mild for tonight and for tomorrow as well. Most of tomorrow will be dry. It's not till tomorrow night and into Thursday that cold front moves through. They'll bring us some rain across the region and somewhat seasonal weather as we head towards the weekend. We'll have your allergy report coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jim.
The time is 5:21. We're saying good morning to the town of Western and all of the greater Utica region. There is the harvest moon. Again, that full moon happened last night, and with somewhat clear skies this morning, it's quite bright across the region. We do have some great photos, not only of the moon, but of the sunset from last night. If you have any weather photos, you can always post them on Twitter at The Real Deal or on Facebook, Jill Reel. First sunset photo is from St. Johnsville. This is from Terry, posted on Facebook. Our next Facebook photo of the moon from last night, this is from Rome. This was sent in from Sharon. And our next photo sent in of another sunset photo. This is from Camden, posted on Facebook. This is from Bruce. And then we head to Twitter. Linda Trace took this sunset photo as well down near Oneonta. And this was posted on Twitter. Now, heading to school for this morning, not as cool as what we saw on Monday. Temperatures will be starting off in the 50s for this morning into the low to mid 70s. A little bit more cloud cover this afternoon. Low to medium pound levels for today and for the next couple of days. Look at that morning commute forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you so much.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
We are starting off this morning with quiet conditions across central New York as we take a live look at our CAV tower cam looking towards downtown Utica for this morning. We're not dealing with any fog and mild temperatures as well. Now, as we go throughout the day, we're not going to see as much sunshine as we did see on Monday. We'll call it a mix of sun and clouds for this morning into the afternoon hours, and it's going to stay mild for today and for tomorrow as well before a strong cold front arrives as we head towards Wednesday night and into Thursday. So we are starting off this morning in the 50s, 57 in Lowville, 56 in Rome, 55 in Deansboro, 56 in Utica. As we head to the south, 56 in Sherburne, 54 in Cooperstown, and 54 in Skenevis. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, we are tracking a cold front still out to our west that will be impacting our weather as we head towards tomorrow, especially tomorrow night and into Thursday, with more in the way of some rain across the region. On our skycast, as we go throughout the afternoon hours, you'll notice a little bit of cloud cover across the region. Temperatures will be in the mid 70s for this afternoon. Not as cool tonight as even this morning, as we will see even more cloud cover and a southerly wind, which will keep temperatures in the 60s as we head towards Wednesday morning. Before this morning, we are starting off in the 50s with sunshine this morning, increase in clouds this afternoon. As we head into tonight, mild throughout the overnight, mostly cloudy skies. We'll drop back into the 60s. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, for the first day of fall tomorrow, it's going to be a warm one. Temperatures will be in the mid 70s across the region. Then rain arrives as we head towards Wednesday night and into Thursday with more seasonable weather as we head towards the weekend. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill.
TV tower.
The time is 5:52. We are waking up with quiet weather across central New York. If you want to get some yard work done, maybe mow the lawn, today is a fantastic day to do so, as well as for tomorrow, as temperatures will be mild, not too hot outside, low dew points, and a mix of sun and clouds. But we will be tracking a cold front Wednesday night into Thursday. They'll bring us some rain for Thursday, a few leftover showers as well for Friday. So today or tomorrow is your best bet to head outdoors and take care of that lawn. Now for this morning, we are waking up with partly cloudy skies. We'll see some sunshine as we go throughout the morning hours. As we head towards the noon hour, temperatures will be in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. A little bit more cloud cover as we head towards this afternoon and into the early evening hours, but that won't stop temperatures from warming up into the mid 70s. Look at that morning commute forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill.
The time is 5:13. We are 7:13. We do not want to go back in time. We're seeing a beautiful sunrise in Old Forge for this morning. We're also seeing a little bit of sun now showing up on our CAV tower cam, but you'll notice a little bit of fog over the Mohawk Valley to start for this morning. Once that fog lifts, we'll see more sunshine for the Mohawk Valley. And speaking of sunshine, check out this sunrise on our Mirabito tower cam down in Oneonta. A fantastic start to the day. We will see some sunshine this morning. Clouds move in this afternoon. Look at that forecast coming up in less than 10 minutes. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
Starting off this morning with a mix of sun and clouds across parts of central New York. As we take a live look at our CAV tower cam, we are seeing a little bit of fog over the city of Utica, but we're also seeing that sunshine. And speaking of sunshine, we are seeing mostly sunny skies on our Oneonta Mirabito tower cam. A beautiful start to the day. We'll call it a mix of sun and clouds as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon, with warm weather continuing for today before a strong cold front moves in on Thursday. 53 in Inlet, 57 in Old Forge, Glenmore, and Westdale, 55 in Clinton and New Hartford. Across the southern valleys, waking up in the 50s as well, 54 in Edmiston and Cooperstown, and 52 in Milford. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. There is a cold front stalling to our west, close enough where we'll see some extra cloud cover as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon, but that won't stop temperatures from warming up into the 70s. With that cloud cover for tonight, it is going to stay mild. Temperatures will be dropping back only into the 60s as we head into tomorrow morning. So again, for today, some sunshine for this morning. Increase in clouds this afternoon. Temperatures will be in the low 70s. For tonight, we'll drop back into the 60s under partly to mostly cloudy skies. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast as we head into tomorrow. Most of tomorrow will be dry with mostly cloudy conditions and temperatures in the mid 70s. Rain will be arriving Wednesday night into Thursday with more seasonable temperatures as we head towards the weekend.
Forecast, here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
And we're seeing lots of sunshine for this afternoon. Fantastic weather across central New York will continue for today, warming up nicely in the 60s and low 70s. Currently, we are sitting at 72 degrees in Cooperstown, 65 in Cassville. We're sitting at 69 in Old Forge, 69 as well in Mohawk. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As we go throughout the afternoon hours, we'll see a little bit of extra cloud cover, but we're going to stay dry for today. So do expect low to medium pollen levels for today, for tomorrow, and for Thursday as well. Get out and enjoy the fantastic weather with temperatures in the 70s. We'll be tracking rain for later this week. I'll tell you when coming up. Katrina?
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
Starting off this afternoon with some sunshine, as we are seeing a little bit more in the way of some high clouds. A live look at our CAV tower cam. Again, you notice those high clouds beginning to move into the region, but we do stay dry as we go throughout the afternoon. So on our CAV tower cam, some serious clouds moving into central New York. We're also seeing some cloud cover as well as on our Mirabito tower cam down in Oneonta. And then we're going to head back up north to Old Forge, where they're seeing mostly sunny skies for this afternoon. So we'll call it a mix of sun and clouds as we go throughout the afternoon and into the early evening hours. Do expect partly sunny skies skies for the rest of today. Very pleasant weather once again, with temperatures staying in the 70s as we go throughout not only today but tomorrow as well, before we track a strong cold front that's going to move into the region as we head towards later this week, primarily as we get closer towards Thursday. So for this afternoon, a very comfortable 72 degrees at Griffith Park, 73 in Syracuse, 70 in Watertown. Those dew points are still staying quite comfortable. We'll be in the 50s throughout today. You will notice a little bit more in the way of humidity as we head towards tonight and into tomorrow. But again, nothing like we usually see during the middle of summer. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, throughout today, the weather is going to be quiet. You will notice some high clouds beginning to move into the region. That is out ahead of that cold front that won't be making its way into central New York again until Thursday. So we're actually expecting some dry weather for today, tonight, and for most of tomorrow. So if you want to take care of the lawn, again, fantastic day to do so for today or for tomorrow as well. And then we will be tracking more in the way of some rain as we head towards Thursday and for Friday. So on our skycast, as we head towards 5 p.m., a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures will remain in the low to mid 70s. Now tonight, we're going to see a bit more cloud cover along with a southerly wind. That's going to keep temperatures mild for tonight, so you may need to turn on the fans. Those temperatures only drop back into the 60s as we head into the overnight. Now tomorrow, most of the day will be dry. We will see more cloud cover throughout the day. Isolated shower possible tomorrow afternoon, but again, most of central New York will be staying dry throughout the day on Wednesday. It's not until Wednesday night, and especially as we head towards Thursday, we will be tracking that cold front moving through the region. And that's going to bring the rain throughout the day on Thursday and into Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. So again, for today, partly sunny skies, comfortable temperatures will be in the 70s across the region. Mild for tonight. We're going to drop back only into the 60s throughout the overnight into tomorrow morning. Again, most of tomorrow will be dry with mostly cloudy skies, warm as well. It's not till Wednesday night and especially Thursday that the showers will be moving into the region. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill Johnson, joining us for this half hour of News Channel 2 at noon. I'm Katrina Smith. Let's get a first look at your forecast in this half hour. Here's meteorologist Jill Real.
We're seeing fantastic weather for this afternoon with lots of sunshine across central New York. A little bit of high clouds beginning to move in, but that's not stopping temperatures from warming up nicely as we take a look at some of those area temperatures. We're at 70 degrees in Lavelle, 70 as well in Whitesboro, 71 in Little Falls, 67 in Deansboro. As we head to the south across the southern valleys, 70 in Cooperstown, 70 as well in Sherburne, 68 in Skenebus. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, that cloud cover from the west will slowly begin to make its way into central New York, but still definitely want to head outdoors for today or for tomorrow as well before rain does arrive as we head towards Thursday. So again, we will make our way into the 70s for today, but I will be tracking that rain for Thursday coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Real.
Starting off this afternoon with some high clouds moving into the region, but all in all, a fantastic afternoon with the partly sunny skies on our CAV tower cam as we are looking towards the east. Again, you see that mix of sun and clouds from up here on Smith Hill. We're also going to take a look at our area mesonet cameras where we are seeing those high clouds begin to move into the region for Oppenheim as well as Sherburne, Westmoreland, Brookfield, up towards Woodgate and Coldbrook. Again, we'll call it a mix of sun and clouds as we go throughout the afternoon and into the early evening hours. The weather is going to stay dry for not only for today, but for tomorrow as well, with warm weather continuing for the first day of fall. It's not until Thursday where we will be tracking that chance for some showers and maybe even a few thunderstorms as the cold front moves through the area. Not cold for today. We're at 72 degrees officially at Griffith Park, 69 at Saranac Lake, 70 in Watertown, 73 in Syracuse. Again, dew points very comfortable for this afternoon in the 50s. Now you will notice those dew points increasing a little bit for tonight and into tomorrow out ahead of that cold front, but again, not too uncomfortable outside as we head into tonight and into tomorrow. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, we've been keeping an eye on this cold front to our west. It is going to stay to our west for today and for tomorrow, but it is going to give us some cloud cover across the region as we go through today and tonight, and because of that, we're going to see some mild temperatures during the overnight and into Wednesday morning. So if you want to head outside, take care of the lawn, maybe do some trimming, gardening. Fantastic weather today and tomorrow as well, but again, we are tracking some rain for Thursday and into Friday. So on our Skycast, by 5 p.m., we're seeing temperatures in the 70s across the region. Again, a little bit more cloud cover for this afternoon into the evening hours. For tonight, the cloud cover plus a bit of a southerly wind going to keep those temperatures in the 60s as we head into the overnight and into tomorrow morning. So tomorrow, a very warm start to the day. We're going to see those temperatures warm up quickly into the 70s, even though we're going to see mostly cloudy skies. You will notice on our Skycast an isolated shower possible for tomorrow afternoon, but most of tomorrow will be dry. It's not until tomorrow night, and especially as we head towards Thursday, where we will see the potential for some rain to move in, especially as we head towards Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. So for today, again, lots of sunshine across the region, clouds as we head towards this evening. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s. For tonight, we'll drop back into the 60s under mostly cloudy skies. A mild start as we head towards tomorrow with mostly cloudy conditions as we go throughout the day. Temperatures in the mid-70s. We'll see a bit more in the way of some rain as we head towards Thursday. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill.
Forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Fall officially begins tomorrow, but the weather is going to feel very summer-like. Fall beginning at 3:21 in the afternoon. The weather is not going to remind you of that, though, as we're expecting warmer and more humid conditions heading into tomorrow afternoon. Live look at the Airfield Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is dry across the area. We've been noticing an increase in cloud cover. Those clouds will continue to increase as we head into tonight as well as tomorrow. Current temperature is 73 degrees. It is warm out there, and it will be a mild night tonight, at least for late September standards. Overnight lows only in the low 60s. It turns more humid as we head into tomorrow, the first day of fall. We're tracking the possibility of some heavy rainfall Thursday night into Friday. This evening, mostly cloudy. Temperatures will be in the low 70s. We are taking a look at the weather as we head into the first day of fall. We're going to explain why the first day of fall is set for tomorrow as well, and that's coming up. Kristen, back to you.
A federal judge in Utica has...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We are tracking mild weather, more humidity as we head into the middle of the week. Let's take a live look outside. Our CAV Tower Cam is showing an increase in cloud cover as we take a look at conditions facing to our east. We're on Smith Hill, so we're looking down Grace Road into the Mohawk Valley. And again, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies. No rain in the area, though. Even though the cloud cover will thicken up as we head into tonight, it is expected to stay dry across the region. Tomorrow is the first day of fall. Why September 22nd? Seems like a random day during the month. This has everything to do with the position of the sun around the Earth around the sun. The Earth at this point is halfway between the summer solstice, where the daylight is maximized in the northern hemisphere, and the winter solstice, where the opposite happens. So this is where the seasons are defined, at least from the calendar's standpoint. That fall officially begins 3:21 tomorrow afternoon. As we look at local temperatures in the 60s and 70s, although more 70s and 60s, Whitesboro 71, Deansboro 68, Rome 72, across Southern Valleys, Cooperstown 69, Skenevis with 66 degrees. The weather stays pretty mild this evening. It looks mostly cloudy. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s if you are taking the dog out for a walk. Don't forget the bug spray. The mosquitoes are pretty bad. Tonight's featured dog is Ozzy. If you want to be part of this, head to Bill's Buddies on Facebook. And this is brought to you by Staffworks. Tracking a cold front to the west, that is going to move through as we head into late Thursday and Friday. It's going to take a while to get here as things are not moving very quickly in the atmosphere. When the front does move through, that also means the rain is going to take several hours to move through as well. And we could be talking about a soaking rainfall as we head into Thursday night. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, mostly cloudy skies tonight, overnight lows in the low 60s, so a pretty mild night. We could see a sprinkle tomorrow, but I think most of the day will be dry, and it's cloudy and warm with temperatures in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. And it's also going to feel pretty humid. Tomorrow night, A few scattered showers are possible. It's not until Thursday that the cold front approaches from the west. You can see how long it takes for that rain to roll through. And because of that, we're expecting a widespread accumulation. About 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain is in the cards Wednesday night through Thursday night as that cold front rolls through the area. Cloudy skies tonight, low of 62. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, passing showers possible. It's warm, it's humid. High temperature of 77. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Cloudy skies on Thursday, steady rain 71. A few showers early Friday, and the weather looks nice as we head into Saturday. Seasonably cooler temperatures Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. The first day of fall traditionally should have 12 hours of daylight and darkness, but Kristen, I'm explaining why that's not necessarily the case coming up in the next half hour.
In a good way or a bad way?
Scientific way.
Depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
All right, Bill, thank you. International Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
All right, we're getting ready for the first day of fall. It is tomorrow. It's also called the autumnal equinox. Equinox means equal nights, but if you look at the sunrise and the sunset times, it's not exactly 12 hours. It's 12 hours and 9 minutes. So the question is, where did those extra 9 minutes come from? It has everything to do with how we measure the sunrise and the sunset. The sunrise, the sunset, it's all based on the tip of the sun over the horizon. But did you know that it's not the same tip as the sun goes over the sky? It's the opposite side, and that extra distance between each tip is about 9 minutes. So it is the equinox, but the sunrise and the sunset times are a little bit different just based on how we measure that. So now you know. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies this evening. Temperatures will be in the low 70s. It's going to feel like summer again on this first day of fall, which is, of course, tomorrow. But we are tracking some cooler weather in our site, along with some heavier rain. Look at that forecast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
The State Labor Department is out with
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening and welcome back. Cloudy skies starting to approach central New York. It is going to be a warm one tonight. Let's take a live look at our Mirabito Tower Cam in Oneonta. Temperatures today did make it into the low 70s, but the cloud cover has allowed temperatures to cool off somewhat. And again, we're looking at overcast skies in Oneonta and some lingering sunshine, especially east of Utica, but that will surely be swallowed up by those clouds over the next few hours. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is dry, so even though skies may look ominous this evening, we do expect the weather to remain dry. That's also the case tonight. Barton about 70, Yorkville checking in with 73. John and Schuyler 67, Old Forge 68. Across the southern valleys, Cooperstown 71, Milford mark with 68 degrees. Jim and Richfield 70, and Jeff and Mohawk also checking in with 70 degrees. A traffic jam in the atmosphere, if you will. We've got high pressure to the east, cold front to the west, and these are going to move very slowly to the east. And this front, even though it's in western New York, that won't arrive until Thursday during the second half of the day and into Thursday night. And that will also cause the temperatures to drop. Tomorrow's going to be a warm day, but you can see how things change going forward. I think 60s will be a lot more common moving forward once we get through tomorrow, compared to 70s at least. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, we're mostly cloudy tonight. Overnight lows will only be in the low 60s, so it'll be a pretty warm night, at least for late September standards. Wednesday starts out mostly cloudy, and that's how we stay. It'll be a cloudy afternoon. We may see a passing shower as we head into the afternoon and evening, but I don't expect more than that. Temperatures, again, very warm in the upper 70s, and it will also feel humid. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy skies. A few scattered showers are possible. Here comes the cold front in from the west as we head throughout Thursday. That looks to be a wet day with rounds of rain and even some thunder possible. That rain does come down heavy at times. In fact, we're thinking a general 1 to 1.5 inches of rainfall across the area. Thankfully, there's been enough time that's gone on since the really heavy rain that we saw earlier in the summer where we're not expecting any significant issues with this. We'll keep an eye on it. I think if we do have any flooding issues, they'll be in low-lying areas, areas of poor drainage. So it's possible that we could have some problems with this, but I don't think this is going to be the norm. Cloudy skies tonight, low of 62. A warm, humid Wednesday. Not what you would expect for the first day of fall, high of 77. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Thursday, rain, 71. It does cool down Friday, a few showers early, 65. 70 on Saturday. Temperatures more seasonable in the upper 60s. Some rain showers Sunday, dry sunshine Monday and Tuesday. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we're explaining the science behind the first day of fall. Stay with us.
Time for a first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
The weather remains very mild over the next couple of days, even though the calendar rolls us into fall tomorrow, which officially begins at 3:21 in the afternoon. We're going to explain why that specific time has meaning and how that all plays into the grand scheme of things in terms of the seasons coming up in just a few minutes. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is dry. It is warm. Our temperature is 71 degrees above average. Our average high this time of the year is in the upper 60s. Our weather headlines, it remains mild tonight with overnight lows only in the low 60s. Humid weather on the way for the first day of fall. We're tracking some heavy rain Thursday and into Thursday night. We'll give you an idea of how much rainfall that our area can expect coming up. Mostly cloudy this evening, temperatures in the low 70s. Again, talking about why the first day of fall gets its special name. Look at that forecast is coming up. Back over to you.
State police have released the names of the two.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We're tracking cloud cover moving into the region. This cloud cover will be around as we head into tomorrow, as well as the end of the week as some rain is on the way. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Cavy Tower Cam. It is mostly cloudy, and we're looking to the east down the Mohawk Valley from our vantage point here on Smith Hill. Despite the cloud cover, it is dry, and it will stay dry this evening. So if you're looking to maybe go out, take the dog out for a walk or run some errands, the weather should be fine, and it should be pretty comfortable. Tomorrow's the first day of fall. What does that actually mean? That is, the date is given when the Earth, as it revolves around the sun, is halfway between the winter and the summer solstice. So we typically see the sun's rays directly overhead at the equator at this exact moment, which is tomorrow at 3:21. That also means that the days will continue to get shorter very quickly. By the way, we are expecting the weather to feel like summer tomorrow. So just because the seasons do change doesn't necessarily mean that the weather will follow suit, but it eventually will. Barneveld 70 degrees, Schuyler 67, Old Forge 68, across Southern Valleys, Richfield 70, Eaton, Lyman with 69, Whitesboro, Kirsten with 71. We've got a cold front approaching from the west. It's a slow mover. So even though we're seeing rain in western New York, that rain locally, at least the really heavy stuff, doesn't arrive until Thursday, perhaps even Thursday night. And on the back side of that front, temperatures will cool down. We're not looking at a dramatic drop in temperature, but we will go from 70s to 60s. So we'll feel a lot more seasonable here heading into the weekend. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, we're mostly cloudy tonight. It'll be another mild September night. Overnight lows only in the low 60s. Tomorrow, a cloudy afternoon, but mild and humid. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s. A few showers are possible tomorrow, but I'm not expecting much more than a brief shower. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, and then things start to change Thursday. A slow-moving cold front approaches from the west. This will bring periods of heavy rain into Thursday night. And looking ahead to that rainfall, we're thinking about an inch to an inch and a half of rain falls, again, late Thursday, Thursday night, perhaps even into early Friday. This amount of rainfall is significant. It's not as heavy as some of the summertime rains, but it could be just enough to cause some ponding on roadways and poor drainage areas. Forecast as we head into tonight, mostly cloudy, a low of 62. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, warm, humid, a few scattered showers are possible, high of 77. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Rain late Thursday and into early Friday. Temperatures cool off. Friday's high 65. Pleasant, less humid Saturday, 70 degrees. Sunshine, a few showers possible Sunday. Sunshine, seasonable. Temperatures in the upper 60s Monday and Tuesday. We'll be right back.
Look at the forecast tonight. Let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Good evening, Bill.
Good evening, Jason. Tomorrow's the first day of fall, officially beginning at 3:21 in the afternoon. It's going to feel more like summer, though. We'll explain why fall is at this exact moment and the reasons and the science behind that, and also a couple of cool, interesting facts about first day of fall coming up in a few minutes. But let's take a look at the New York Field Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is quiet across the area. Our current temperature is 66 degrees. It is going to be a mild night across the area. Overnight lows only in the low 60s. We're tracking humid weather on the first day of fall, and the weather is going to change. We're expecting a slow-moving cold front to bring us some rainfall as we head into Thursday and Thursday night, followed by a drop in the temperature. We're cloudy tonight. Overnight lows will drop into the low 60s. We are tracking a heavy rainfall for tomorrow, or I should say Thursday. We're taking an early look at how much rain could fall across the area, and that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. State police have now...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We're taking a live look outside from our CAV Tower Cam overlooking the city of Utica this last summer night. It is looking dry across the region on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Tomorrow's the first day of fall. The reason why has to do with the Earth's rotation around the sun. As it revolves around the sun, tomorrow is the exact middle point between the summer solstice and the winter solstice, and that's going to occur at 3:21 in the afternoon. This is also when the sun's rays are directly overhead at the equator. And what's interesting about this is equinox means equal nights. So you would think that the sunrise and the sunset times would be exactly 12 hours apart, but we don't see that. It's 12 hours and 9 minutes apart. So where do those extra 9 minutes come from? Just wanted to briefly explain this. It's all how we measure the sunrise and the sunset time. Sunrise is defined when the tip of the sun crosses the horizon. Sunset is measured when the tip of the sun falls below the horizon. Well, it turns out that those 2 points are on opposite sides of the sun as it goes up and around in the sky, and it takes 9 minutes between those 2 different spots. So that's why we have those extra 9 minutes of daylight, at least on paper. Going to bed tonight, it's going to be a comfortable night. Overnight lows drop into the low 60s. It'll be pretty warm out there. Tomorrow night it's going to be maybe air conditioner worthy. We've got some very warm and humid weather on the way, and this is all ahead of a cold front that will bring showers and some heavier rain to our area as we head into Thursday. Before that front gets here, though, a strong south wind. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies tonight, overnight lows in the 60s. Tomorrow, it's going to be a cloudy day. Not too much in the way of sunshine. We may see a brief shower, but the big story, the humidity and the warmth, feeling like summer. Very warm tomorrow night. Overnight lows drop down only into the upper 60s. The front approaches the area on Thursday. We're expecting a very slow-moving wall of rain to approach the area, and that wall of rain is likely to get here either late Thursday or potentially Thursday night. When it finally does get here, it's going to be a soaker. We're thinking about 1 inch to maybe 1.5 inches of rainfall. We're not expecting this to cause any major flooding issues at the moment, but we are going to keep an eye on that in case the front slows down even more or produces some heavier rainfall amounts. Cloudy skies tonight, low of 62. Tomorrow, cloudy but warm and humid. Again, maybe a passing shower, high of 77. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. The weather does cool down as we head into the end of the week. Friday's high 65. Showers early in the day. Sunshine Saturday 70. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Jason.
Bill, thank you. Coming up next, for a first look at the forecast tonight, let's go over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Good evening, Bill.
Good evening, Jason. The first day of fall tomorrow. That time 3:21 in the afternoon. That is when fall officially begins, at least says the calendar. And coming up, we're going to explain why this is a specific time and the science behind the beginning of fall and also the equinox. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is dry across the area. It is a mild night. How about 65 degrees for 11 o'clock at night? It is pretty mild out there for late September, and it stays mild tonight as the winds pick up and clouds roll into the area. It turns humid as we head into the first day of fall, reminding you more of summer with temperatures in the upper 70s. We're tracking some heavy rain late Thursday and into Thursday night, and we're giving you an early idea on how much rainfall we could be talking about and any potential of any flooding issues with that. Tonight, cloudy, down to 62. We're getting you ready for the bus stop and what conditions look like tomorrow morning and in the afternoon. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We're taking a live look outside from our KV Tower Cam overlooking the city of Utica. It feels like a summer night. Of course, this is the last night of summer on paper, and it is looking very mild. Temperatures in the 60s. It's dry. It's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Tomorrow is the first day of fall. This date is very specific because this is the exact moment when the Earth, as it revolves around the sun, is halfway between the summer solstice and the winter solstice. And that happens tomorrow at 3:21 in the afternoon. This is also when the sun's rays are directly overhead at the equator. Another interesting fact about the fall equinox, the autumnal equinox, equinox means equal nights. So when you're looking at the sunrise and the sunset time, you would think that it would be exactly 12 hours, exactly 12 hours between sunrise and sunset. Well, it turns out it's 12 hours and 9 minutes on the fall equinox. So where do those extra 9 minutes come from? It has to do with how we measure sunrise and sunset times. As the sun works its way over the horizon, the tip of the sun is when we call it sunrise, and the tip of the sun as it departs is called sunset. Did you know that these are not the exact same spots? It's actually on the other side of the sun, because as the sun goes through the sky, it flips around. And the difference between these two spots ends up being 9 minutes. So that's why it is not exactly 12 hours on the equinox. As we take a look at the forecast going to bed tonight, it is going to be pretty mild. Overnight lows will drop down into the low 60s. Tomorrow is going to be an even warmer night, but things will change. And as we look at the bigger picture, we can see those changes slowly working towards us. This is a cold front to the west. It's a very slow mover, but it will eventually catch up with us as we head into Thursday night. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight, mostly cloudy. Overnight lows drop down into the low 60s. Tomorrow will be a cloudy day. It will feel humid, and it will be a warm one. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s. We might have a passing shower, but we're not expecting too much in the way of wet weather. The weather remains very mild tomorrow night. Overnight lows only in the upper 60s, but then things do change. A cold front arrives late Thursday. This will bring us rainfall, a widespread soaking rainfall, thinking about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain Thursday night into Friday. I don't think that's going to cause any major flooding issues, but we'll keep an eye on it. Cloudy skies tonight, low of 62. Cloudy skies tomorrow, passing shower, a high of 77. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Rain late Thursday and into early Friday. Temperatures will drop somewhat, mid-60s Friday, near 70 on Saturday. Temperatures in the upper 60s. A little bit cooler at night, too, as we head into early next week. Jason.
All right, Bill, thank you. It is going to be